The reasons I'm not heroine material, based on genre. Sci-fi. I'm afraid of heights. I have trouble even crossing bridges, and would pass out if forced to, say, go to the top of the Space Needle. Ask me how I know. There's no way that I could explore intergalactic regions and interact with extraterrestrial intelligence from a spaceship in actual space. Western. I'm allergic to horses. I found this out the hard way one year in sleepaway camp. I was so excited to flex my inner Annie Oakley, only to find out that if I got within 10 feet of a horse, my eyes would swell shut and I'd break out in a rash that would give me the nickname Blind Ketchup Girl for a week. A little on the nose as far as demeaning names go, but 9-year-old bullies aren't particularly bright. The point is, you really can't have a compelling Western without horses. Mystery/thriller/suspense. A search and rescue team had to get me out of a corn maze once. Also, I've never been able to win even a single game of Clue. Being able to puzzle out scenarios seems like a pretty basic prerequisite for the genre. Fantasy. Sadly, I have no magical powers with which to save humanity. Historical. Automatically disqualified by being born in the current century. Also, I'm kind of partial to breathing deeply and thus would refuse to wear a corset. There's also my love of indoor plumbing. And that leaves romance. This genre took me a little longer than the others to realize I also didn't qualify for a leading role. My ex-fiancé, Brett, was the first to let me in on the secret, although I missed the clues to begin with, because as I've established, I'd never make it as a mystery-solving sleuth. But looking back, I can see the hints along the way, even before he sat me down for the big reveal. The ebbing interest in his eyes when he looked at me, the loss of touch that coincided with the loss of my hair, the tie of attraction that had at one time bound him to me unraveling, until one day it just wasn't there anymore, at least for him. At first, I convinced myself Brett's actions and words had nothing to do with my heroine status, and everything to do with demoting him from leading man to villain.